According to his spokeswoman, Rudy Giuliani is recuperating from his injuries after an automobile accident in New Hampshire. A representative for the former mayor of New York City said on Sunday that Rudy Giuliani is recuperating after an automobile accident in New Hampshire that left him with a shattered vertebra and other injuries. Giuliani's chief of security, Michael Ragusa, released a statement on X stating that his car was hit from behind when it was on a highway on Saturday night. This was not a targeted attack, Ragusa said, adding that he is in good spirits and recovering tremendously despite his injuries. According to Ragusa, Giuliani, 81, was sent to a local trauma center where he was receiving treatment for a fractured thoracic vertebrae, multiple lacerations and contusions, as well as injuries to his left arm and lower leg. Giuliani had been flagged down by a woman who was the victim of a domestic violence incident before the accident and had called police help on her behalf, according to Ragusa. Giuliani kept traveling after the police arrived, and his car was struck just after he turned into the highway. Ragusa told the Associated Press in an emailed statement that the event was entirely unrelated to the domestic abuse. Ragusa said in the X post that no one knew it was Giuliani, since he was in a leased automobile. Requests for comment and further information on the accident and domestic disturbance were not immediately answered by New Hampshire State Police or Ted Goodman, another Giuliani spokeswoman. Rudy Giuliani's son Andrew Giuliani posted on X, saying, "Thank you to everyone who has reached out since learning the news about my father. Your prayers are greatly appreciated." The weekend accident comes after a string of difficult years for the former Republican presidential candidate, known as America's mayor, for his leadership in New York after the 2001 September 11th attacks. Afterwards, Giuliani briefly served as President Donald Trump's personal lawyer, and was a strong supporter of Trump's claims of election fraud in 2020, which Democrat Joe Biden won. Numerous recounts, inspections, and audits of the election results revealed no indications of serious misconduct or mistake, and Trump and his supporters lost hundreds of lawsuits alleging fraud. Later, Giuliani was hit with a $148 million defamation judgment by two former elections workers in Georgia. The former federal prosecutor was declared in contempt of court and was put on trial this winter about the ownership of some of his assets as they attempted to collect the judgment. In the end, he reached an agreement that allowed him to retain his residences and other possessions, including valuable World Series rings, in return for an undisclosed payment, and a vow to refrain from disparaging the former election workers.